Most people who married for love ended up as a victim of divorce, and the few who are still married for the sake of that love are living in perpetual denial and abject frustration. The people who actually enjoy the marital institution are those who married for alignment, growth, partnership, continuity. These are the people that are truly enjoying marriage. When you ask a young girl, why do you want to get married to this man? Oh, I love him so much. I just can't even explain. What exactly do you see in him that made you feel that, okay, this is the man for me? What exactly made you feel that you're in love? And the next thing you start hearing is, that is the problem. I can't actually explain the reason why I'm in love with him. It's as if I'm just in love with everything about him. He just feels so perfect for me. And when you cannot explain why you are in love with a person, that is actually true love. I was that stupid before. That's nonsense. By the time frustration hits you in that marriage, by the time you become a shadow of yourself in that marriage, you'll be able to differentiate between love and lust immediately. But for most women, it will be too late for them to correct their wrongs. Yes. So you need to calm down. Women who actually get it right are the women who know what they want first before they choose a spouse. The problem that women have is that they feel that a spouse has to choose them. You both have to choose each other, which means you also have to be prepared and you have to know what are you looking out for in a man. And why are you looking out for those things in a man? Because looking out for something in a man is one thing. Why is another thing. Because some of you have very stupid and funny reasons for looking out for something in a man. For instance, saying that I want a man that is tall, that is dark skinned, that is bearded, that comes from a very good family. These are stupid, lustful things. These are not the basic thing that you should look out for. And this is the reason why when you meet that kind of person that you're looking for, and he's a perfect definition of red flag, you will still be saying, I love him, I don't just know why I love him. No. But when you are telling yourself that, okay, as a woman with aspiration, vision, and dreams in life, this is who I want to be. That is why I keep saying it, that you need to know yourself as a woman. You need to know what you want. What are you created for? What is your plan for the next 10 to 20 years? What do you want to achieve? As a single girl, you need to know. Your plan should not just be revolving around becoming somebody's wife. That is how you are able to choose a partner. How do you do it? I'm going to use myself as an example. As a young girl, I'm telling myself that, okay, I want to be a successful business owner. I want to still have my master's degree, have my PhD. I want to be on the academic environment as a lecturer. I want to be this, I want to be that. Then I want to be this kind of wife. I want to be this kind of mother. You have to think about all of those things before time. You don't start planning to becoming a good mother when you become a mother. You don't plan to become a good wife after you become a wife. You have to plan all of those things ahead of time. What kind of wife do you want to be, and to what kind of man? I am an ambitious woman, and I am not going to compromise on that for the sake of anybody. I am going to choose a man that loves me and a man that I love in return. A man who aligns with my dream. A man who understands me, number one. And as a Muslim woman, I actually understand as well that you have a responsibility as a woman. As much as your husband have a responsibility on you, you also have a responsibility on him. So this is the reason why you have to study about your religion. What is your duty as a wife? And what is the duty of a husband? What is your right as a woman? Study those things before you get married. Now, after reviewing all of those things, as a young girl, I'm telling myself that, okay, I do not want to bring injustice into my marriage in the future, because I'm going to be an ambitious woman who will be less available. So I would want my husband to practice polygamy. Even if he's not interested, I'll push the idea on him. So you cannot be that greedy and self-centered. You know that you're going to be an unavailable woman. You still want to be the only wife. That is crazy. So now I'm using myself as an example for you now. So I'm telling myself, since I'm going to be the unavailable wife, I'm just going to be available once in a while. I am either second, third, or fourth wife. I am not even going to be anybody's first wife, because I don't want to frustrate my husband. I want to be married to a husband that already have a wife, so that we can have alignment. So when I talk about alignment, this is also an example of the alignment I'm talking about. So this might not be applicable to everybody, but you have to look at your definition of alignment. So now, because I already have this kind of mindset, when a single guy approach me, I might likely not accept his proposal. But two, this does not mean that every prospective married man that will approach me is eligible to becoming my husband, because there are other things that you need to consider: alignment, growth, partnership, mutual understanding, comfort. You have to put all of those things into consideration. So you have to choose a man that is going to be comfortable with you, and as well, you're going to be comfortable with him. A man that can take care of you. Very important. There is no religion that says that you should marry a man that cannot take care of you. Because it is not just you that is going to be in that marriage. You're going to make babies. So if he cannot care for you, he will definitely not be able to care for his children. Then there are men that they might not be capable at the moment, but you know that they have the heart to give. All these promise makers, but they don't ever keep promise. Oh, I'll do this, I'll do that. By the time I marry you, I'll spoil it. But the workings, they are not showing the workings. So these are the things you should consider before you decide to settle down. You are young. You should be filled with ambition, not just marital target. Women who are able to talk about the reason why they want to settle down and what they actually want in a man are the women who actually understand what love is. And the mystery is this: by the time you meet with a person who aligns with your dreams, your vision and everything, you will truly be in love with this person. Because even if that person have like a physical imperfection, at that time it does not matter. You just feel like this one aligns. I am somebody who will never compromise on the quality of the peace of mind I would enjoy on this earth, because the world is filled with chaos. So I know the decision of the man I will end up with will determine for the longest how happy I'll be or how unhappy I'll be. So I do not compromise on that. So naturally, I know they like serious men. You are the kind of man that you are too serious, you are over serious, you are always blowing things out of proportion, you are unnecessary and usually seeking for respect and validation all the time. I don't have energy. So as a woman, you need to know who you are, what you want in life, what actually makes you happy, what is your definition of happiness. When you understand this, you will now know the reason why your fellow women are taking their time to choosing a spouse and not rushing into marriage. You will now understand that they are not being picky. They are being sensitive towards the choices they make. Use your head.